Good morning, children. Hope you're all fine. Today, I will explain the concept. What are the different ways are there to input the data values for a program? So, what is the concept? What are the different ways are there to input the data values for a program? There are four different ways are there to input the data values for a program. So, first one is by using assignment statement. Second way, by using function argument. Third one, by using stream reader class. Fourth one, by using scanner class. All the four methods I will explain. So first one is what? By using assignment statement. All the four ways, only one program. Same program I will execute all the four ways. So for example, addition of two numbers program. I want to find out addition of two numbers. So first way is what? Assignment statement. See, assignment statement we are using assignment operator. For example, int a is equal to 5. The value 5 is stored in a of the type what? Integer type. Now open once your BlueJ. Practical also. This is direct initialization. Take the new class as addition 1. Addition. So take the two variables. 3. Direct initialize 10. B is equal to 20. So here addition is want to display any message. Now no syntax errors. Here three variables I am using. One is A, one is B, and one is C. A value we initialized as 10. That means the value 10 is stored in A and the value 20 is stored in B. Now addition logic C is equal to A plus B. C A plus B value is stored in C. We are printing finally C value. That is addition of two numbers. So in this case, you are getting the output as 30. Here we are using what method? By using direct assignment statement. We are using direct assignment statement. This is a direct initialization. So execute. Now it's instructive. Second method. See. Second method. By using function argument. By using function argument. So in this method, by using function argument. In this method, in the main method, we have to pass the arguments like this. In this method, we have to pass the arguments in the main method. At the time of execution, we have to pass the values. Only not direct initialization, like by using assignment statement in the program itself, we are not going to initialize the values. We have to accept, we have to enter the values during execution. That's why we have to pass the arguments in the main method. This is the second method by using function argument. Open your BlueJ once. Take the new class function argument. Same program. Addition of two numbers only. Function argument. Here we are not going to give string type. So into C, C is equal to A plus B. addition is, let's see. Close main, close class. Here, two arguments we have to pass. Addition of two numbers. Separated with the comma. Now compare. In the main method, we have to pass the arguments, how many we want to enter through keyboard, those that many arguments we have to pass, and their data type also we have to mention their type. Now execute. Observe. See here. Enter a value 20, only integer type 35. So output is what? 55. So the same program, one is by using function argument, one is by using assignment statement. Now the third method, see, by using third method, see, stream reader class, by using stream reader class. If you want to use stream reader class in your program, first point you have to remember is you have to import the package IO package. That means we have to use IO package. It is available in IO. So IO package we have to import. If you want to use stream reader class in our program, means stream reader class if you want to use means we have to import the package IO package. Next, syntax. Syntax for stream reader class. We have to create an object. Input stream reader I, S and R also capital letter. On object create. S capital letter system.in. Next. Buffered reader. One more object. New buffered reader. Yes. What is this statement? This statement is used to create an object with the name of BR of buffer reader type to store input data from the keyboard temporarily. See, it is creating an object with the name of BR. That is a BR. Buffer reader is a class. BR is an object name. Buffer reader type to store the input data from the keyboard temporarily. So this is the syntax for buffer reader class. Now see, if you want to accept through keyboard integer type, if you want to accept through keyboard integer type, then syntax for integer type, for example, int I is equal to integer dot parse int er dot readline. So this is the syntax. We accept integer value. We accept integer value through keyboard means this one we have to use. The buffer reader we have to use. Then we have to accept integer means this one we have to use. For example, if you want to accept double type, then D is equal to D capital letter double dot parse double BR dot readline. This is the syntax for accepting float type or double type. Float means float, for example. If you want to accept through keyboard character type, if you want to accept through keyboard character type, then in such case CH is equal to BR dot read. This is for accepting character. If you want to accept through keyboard string value you want to accept, then on variable one string if you want to accept like this. This is the syntax to accept one string through keyboard. So if you want to accept through integer, this is the syntax. If you want to accept through keyboard double type, this is the syntax. If you want to accept through character, this is the syntax. If you want to accept through keyboard string, this is the syntax. One string if you want to accept. Now the same program, that is addition of two numbers. There two are integer type only. Now observe. Open your project. Stream reader example. Same program. Stream reader example. So first we have to import the package, IO package. Exception also. Sometimes we will get exceptions also. To avoid that one, we have to throw IO exception. IOE capital letters remaining on lowercase letters. So what are the variables? A, B, C. So enter any two values or two numbers. Enter any two numbers. See here, A is equal to, we have to use buffer reader syntax. Input stream reader, ISR object name, new input stream reader, system dot buffer reader B capital letter, ISR. So enter any two numbers, integer type here. A is equal to integer dot parseInt. How many values integer type? That many. B is equal to integer dot parseInt. Er dot retrieve. So C is equal to logic what? A plus B. Accepting through keyboard two values over. So logical part. System dot out dot println. Addition is plus C. Compile. No syntax errors. At the time of execution, you have to pass the values. Now execute. Enter any two numbers. You have to enter any two numbers. For example, 60, 40. Now addition is 100. This is the third type. So fourth type C. That is by using scanner class. Fourth type is what? By using scanner class. See. If you want to use a scanner class inside a program, then we have to import the package, util package. We have to import the package, util package. This point you have to remember. If you want to use scanner class inside a program, then we have to import the package, util package. This scanner class is introduced from JDK 1.5 version onwards. It is introduced. JDK 1.5 version onwards, it is introduced. So first point is, if you want to use scanner class inside a program, we have to import the package, util package. Next, it is introduced from JDK 1.5 version onwards. Now, how to create a scanner class? See, scanner class object, how to create scanner. SC is equal to new scanner system dot in. Here scanner class as capital letter, scanner class object, any object name you have to use, assignment operator, new keyword. We are using new keyword for creating an object in Java programming. Constructor name and system.in for input. S capital letter, system.in. See, scanner class basically works on the principle of tokens. Scanner class basically works on the principle of tokens. Token means series of characters. Series of characters. Token means series of characters. Each character ends with a delimiter. Each character ends with a delimiter. What are the delimiters are there means comma is there, full stop is there, and then question mark symbol is there, white space is there, apostrophes is there. So these are the delimiters are available. So in this one, which is a default delimiter means white space is the default delimiter. Scanner class basically works on the principle of tokens. So token means what? Series of characters. These characters are ends with delimiters. What are the delimiters are available means comma is there, full stop is there, white space is there, apostrophe is there, etc. Which is the default delimiter means white space is the default delimiters. So what are the advantages if we are using scanner class means we no need to use buffer reader. We no need to use buffer reader. Program logic is also simple. If you are using scanner class means program logic is simple because various methods are introduced in scanner class when compared to string buffer class and buffer reader class. Scanner class having more number of methods. That's why program logic is simple. So these are the advantages if we are using scanner class inside the program. So some methods are there. What are those methods means to accept if you want to accept through keyboard integer type. If you want to accept through keyboard integer, then we are using next int method, I capital letter. Next int means it is going to accept the next token. If you want to accept through keyboard integer, that means in such cases we are using next int. What is next int method? It receives the token from the scanner class object which can be expressed as an integer. So integer means we are using next int method. For example, next one more method is there, next float method. Next float method, what it accepts the next token. That means floating point means we are using next float method. Next, for example, next long method. This method is what? Next long method. If you want to receive the next token expressed as long type value means and store it is a long type variable means we are going to use next long method. Next, fourth one, next double. It receives the next token as double type means we are using next double method. Next, fifth one, next method. So this method is accept the next token from the scanner class object as a string. If it is a string type means we are going to use next method in Java program. Next method we are using in Java programming. These are the few methods available in scanner class. Now open. Program is what? Addition of two numbers. So example is a scanner example. The first point is what? We have to import util package. If you want to use scanner class, then we have to use util package. It is introduced from JDK 1.5 version onwards. So how to create a scanner class? Scanner class object create. With the name of SC, one object is created. enter any two numbers. One advantage is program logic is simple. This is the syntax to accept integer type token. So two types, those are integer type only. C is equal to A plus B. Addition is to close main, close class, compare. No syntax errors. So this is the fourth method. Execute. So enter any two numbers, 10 and 20 for example. Addition is 30. So these are the four different ways are there to input the data values for a program. So next class, I'll continue with the remaining methods. Thank you.